motherfucking man, yeah. Ja se nadam da mi opet neće pući internet, jer ako mi pukne internet, ima onda crna pogibija da mu pukne tamo, njima tamo u supernovi. Jer ako pukne opet, ja puknem, lično ja, ima da ih puknem sa jednom velikom motkom. Evo ga, ja se udaram sam sa sobom, bijem se sam sa sobom, svađam se sam sa sobom, nema nikoga tu. Sve sam sa sobom. Sve sam sama od prve plate. Ko Jovana Jerebić. Kad je sad krenuo da kukam. Eto, svima ljudi, dobrodošli u moj novi live stream. Kao što možete vidjeti po naslovu, danas igramo Watch Dogs Legion. Prešli smo Watch Dogs Cats, prešli smo Watch Dogs 2, sad je vreme došlo na Watch Dogs Legion, najnoviji Watch Dogs od ovih svih Watch Dogsova što su izišli, kao jedno i posljednji, jedino posljednji koji ću streamati na kanalu sve dok ne iziđe novi. I eto. Da bez daljeg odugovlačenja možemo se baciti na prelaženje Watch Dogs Legiona. Idemo New Game, Classic. Ovako, ok. Danas sam teo da streamam malo ranije, ali pukao internet, ja se nadam da opet neće poći internet, jer ako pukne ima da mu pukne crna pogibija. Tako da eto, idemo ponovo. Da, igrica se odvija u Londonu, ode Watch Dogs, kaj je Legion.
London.
What a town.
History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up. And one night to tear it all down.
Evo ga neki dron. Evo ga, ovo ovdje palata. Ovo nije kao... Mislim, ovo Buckinghamska, ovo nije Buckinghamska palata. Prva mana kod ove igrice za sada je to što su cutscene rađene u 30 FPS-a. Ko što kod Watch Dogs 2 nije bio slučaj. Evo ga, Ubisoft Presents, oni nam sada predstavljaju. I'm in.
Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the
Bagley.
authorities?
Ko je taj? Sabine.
The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
There she is. Znači, Operation Westminster. Westminster.
What was that? Give up while you still can.
To Rocky.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Otvaraj, prijatelju.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
Ova igrica je za divno čudo optimizovanija od Watch Dogs 2. Za divno čudo. Ovaj deo sam već prešao odavno, ovaj ovdje deo. Tako da eto. Rocky. Mogu da čučnem. Takedownuj ovoga. Ala ga prebi, znači katastrofa. Prebi nedužnu ženu. Čekajte da se namestim. A da se nasnem. Gdje si, prijatelju? Rocky.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
Kaj ja malo prigrao, brate, ode mi kaj je prekinulo usred
I
ovoga.
don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit.
That's
You need
it.
to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Pa fino je to, prijatelju.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data
Prebi
from the
bre
floor above
govna.
you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way. They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Aha, dobro. Open. Open za klopen. Ma tako, Rocky, ko da si ga ti kupio.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass
Aha, ovo je
bows to set
kaj
up in the central
parlament
government.
onaj britanski.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Okay.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
Zemljače, sad si ga najebo.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Check every corner and crevice. Covering from here. Suspect is hit. Then I shoot. I need some help.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Providing some snip. Taking fire.
O, Fred, veliki poza tebe. Defusing bomb, idemo niš. Halo, ko je pri telefonu? Pa evo, ja sam. Pazi klet, ajde
Problem,
brate.
Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need
Da
to
bog
hold
da
the control
pošao
wire.
editovati na Sony
You
Vega,
fucking kidding me?
sam
No,
sto.
I'm fucking not. Hold the wire.
To je već jaka kletva.
If this gets me blown up,
Bombs defused.
To Rocky.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard.
On, znam što Sony nači, CapCut obavezno. Maja.
Well, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Fucking hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London.
Fino.
There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a
Moramo
transmitter on the
nešto
roof
da
that is sending
uradimo.
out a signal to the other bomb sites.
Da uradite
If you can reach
ko
it,
vam brani.
Shut it all down.
Pobijeni sve.
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Moramo da uradimo nešto, pa ja. Joj, da mi ovaj ne reče da se na shift kaje čuči, ja bi mislio da se čuči na ne znam ja što.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay,
Downloading
Bagley's down.
key.
You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
I need cover! Suspect on the run! Ah! Somebody get out! Anyone!
Kako ode lik.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Okay.
Toro key.
Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Ko je sad pavaj?
Oh, you still think you're here to save
Zero
London?
day.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work.
Znaš da si ti jedan od milion koji su se rodili.
Exactly.
Ja,
To save
baš
the
ja.
world.
Pa to je
You
divno.
do know Londoners have died before.
Predivno.
The
Krasno.
plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. Zero day.
Zero day.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Upiš ovoga. Watch Dogs Legion.
Moments ago, a series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop, We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
This evening, mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused on bringing the
today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, the terrorist group responsible for display of force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. Stark warning to would-be insurgents.
top corporations are posting record
Ček,
profits
jel
due
to
to
znači da
increased efficiencies in production and
ja
distribution,
i ono
enabled
što
by the use
počinje
of
B smo
technologies
posebni,
initially
tako
developed
je.
and approved
Svi
for
smo
security
posebni na neki
purposes.
način.
Long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton
Hiding Londoners. As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment
fake
of
news outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few
to reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in
Where are
dark
you,
corners of
DedSec?
the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound
Aha,
those
smatra se
theories
za
on
DedSec
camera.
kaj da su krivi, oni su zapravo ovo htjeli da spreče.
Any other story.
Eto me za pol sata. Oj, pa to je toliko dugo. Evo ga, CTOS. Samo ne znam jel CT kaj je to koji je 3.0 ili i dalje
I need to
2.0.
assemble a team, but I
Kaže tu
can't
sam, je
reboot
dobro je,
DedSec
dobro je.
alone. Let me
Ja
break into
sam
London
time
CTOS and see
travel
who's
lenderi. Aha, ti si kao ovaj što putuje kroz vrijeme. Aha.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have
Restart
rounded up
DedSec.
DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient
Uploading
that they've been fingered
virus.
as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof?
Upado ja unutra, nisam ni teo da upadnem. Ja sam time, ok, to sam pročitao. Ja čitam komentar koji sam već pročitao, bravo Brane. Access CTOS data clusters, hoću. Evo ga, sad smo povezani. Mirroring CCTV paths, hoću. Ovaj sam deo kaj odigrao da provjerim da li radi igrica kako treba. Fred, da te pitam jel radi igrica kako treba na streamu, da li buguje, da li sve funkcioniše kako treba. Ma rad igra fenomenalno, to Rocky. To Rocky kurac ti popuši. I sad malo igrica buguje, zašto je to iz nekog razloga kad cene su napravljene u 30 FPS-a ovdje. Searching for contact.
Shit. Situation is worse
Missing.
than I thought.
Contacts
Brilliant.
found.
Let's get the people of London on board.
Koga ću ovdje da izaberem? Ovog ovdje neću sigurno, to je 100%. Ah. Uzet ću ovoga. Uzet ću ovoga. Uzet ću neku žensku. Može ova. Welcome to the resistance. These will be the first members of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Torki. Znači da, u ovoj igrici nema onoga da je neko određeni glavni, nego fazon kroz čitavu igricu igrate sa različitim ljudima. To ne znam da li je dobro ili nije, ali šta da mu radim. Sad sam kava ženturača sad postao. Ova odmah pobegla, uplašila. Uj,
Glad to see you're alive.
Okay.
If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you
Locate
the coordinates to our
the
last
safe house
Meet me there.
entrance. Oću.
Fine.
Biće mi čudo malo da se naviknem da se vozim u suprotnoj traci ovdje. Da se vozim ovdje u desnoj traci umjesto u levoj. To jest obrnuto, da se vozim u levoj traci umjesto u desnoj. Tako da eto. Vozi Miško. Vozi Miško belu limuzinu, a ja mala pa volim brzinu. Okej.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Manual override? Shouldn't be a problem. Not like I have to swear a blood oath or anything. Right? Well, here goes nothing.
Ja mudar čovjek je jednom rekao puzi moli šećer pada, puzi moli šećer pada. Ej, vidiš, nije to loše.
Anyone home? No? Well then, let's get the power back on.
Pa niko nije kući, svi u kurtu. Pobijeni svi. Interact, vidi ovdje, vidi. 4 kompjutera na jednom mjestu, baju moj. 4 kompjutera. Nije ni 5 ni 6, brate. Nije ni 1, 2, nego 4 na jednom mjestu. 5, evo ga i 5 i tu.
Good luck. I hardly drink. Besides, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hoću. Dobro, ovo me ne zanima. Sad gore treba da se popenjem.
Hello and welcome back to the upload.
CTOS 3.3. Okay. Maska. Maska. Ja juče pokušao voziti auto ispred zgrade. Nema auti za divno čudo i bio Ćale. Htio sa mnom, ja krenuo u 5. brzini odmah i zapucao se u trotoar i probušio gumu, znam to. Au sine. E vidiš prijatelju, to ti je zajebano.
Someone must have framed DedSec for the bombings. But who could possibly do that?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened
Nije
after I
da
was
sam
taken
brz,
offline.
nego i
But from what I
žestok,
can
tako
infer,
je.
an unknown hacker group
Maska,
identified
moja
only as
maska.
Zero Day was
Core
involved.
challenge
I
completed.
believe this Zero Day staged the
Dobio
attacks
sam
and
core
framed
challenge.
DedSec for their dirty
Divno,
work.
kaj zato,
Come to my terminal.
hvala Bogu,
Sabine
kaj
has
ovaj
requested
novija
a
igra
video
od
call.
Watch Dogsa, kaj pa može da se i cepa, pa može da se dobija evi core challenge za levelovanje akaunta. Dobra ta riba u Watch Dogs, kako da ne.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Jesus. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's reputation isn't exactly top-notch. I'd like to make London a better place, but if I was caught working with you...
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you.
A šta se desilo sa DedSec starom bandom? Iz Watch Dogs 2.
Can't walk away from this now. Let's get started.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Bolje vas našao.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your...
Pick up. Tech points can be found through London. Use them to purchase tech upgrades, gadgets and weapons. Purchase tech in the tech menu to obtain and upgrade gadgets, weapons and hacks. Equipment attached to... Okay. Znači ovdje imam sve što mogu da poželim. Znači mogu ovo da budem nevidljiv, mogu ovo. Ajde uzet ću ovo ovdje. Uzet ću ovo ovdje, mogu i da ovo upgradeujem čudo. Dobro. Tak. Čekaj. Aha. A new gadgets on your operative in the team menu. Aha. Znači ovdje tek i... team. Aha. Gadgets i equip.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Access the DedSec shop. Opa, pa vidi, imamo i shop naš. Hoćeš i da u tvoje ime uradim onaj test što sam ti poslao na igre, ono, znaš, nemoj govorit naglas, samo reci može li ili ne. E sad ne znam šta si poslao, to je problem. Ima maske. Neću ništa.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics.
Ono...
You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to
može.
Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Yes.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Aha, sad ovo ovdje mogu kaj da služim, ovo ovdje da učim, da se fajtam. Ovdje za divno čudo su kaj malo dali značaj na ovom ovdje fajtanju ove igre. Ovdje napadaj. Aha. Dobro. Kaže se 27, beže ovo fake, ma da. Aha. To Rocky. To Rocky. Koliko sam najjači. To Rocky. Eto, eto. Eto ti ga. Prebih likušu.
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Talk to team. Aha. To ovaj čovjek što sam ga isto uposlio.
Welcome to the team.
Brilliant. Finally found my people.
Rocky. Šta, samo jednu reč progovoriš sa njom. Evo ga i ovaj. Evo ga opet HTML.
It's too late for that. Better learn the ropes quickly.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Kontakt Sabine, hoću.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
I'm in. I want to take on the profiteers exploiting London for their own gain.
I'm sure Albion's turning a tidy profit. Those cunts are treating London like a hostile takeover.
Yeah, but Clan Kelly are the ones taking real advantage. We need to lay the boots on them too.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The
Exit
Signals
the safe
Intelligence
house.
Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Čudi me, pa ovo i dalje radi sve.
What is going on? How was it? As it sounds?
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
DedSec. Chapter started. Squad goals.
Possible hostile at your location. Received. Moving in hostile's direction.
Investigate. Sears Artec reporting for duty. Dobro.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Ništa od targeta, jebo vas target.
Suspect has cleared the checkpoint.
Pa fino je to.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Vozi Bentley, evo ga, opet sam core challenge neki završio sada. Udari se u čoveka. Camden. Šta je to u pičku materinu? Camden, valjda, ne znam ja kako se zove. Ja se sve vozim u desnu stranu, treba u lijevu. Ouch.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage.
Dobro, restricted area, scouts na Z. Dobro.
Advantage of working together instead of alone.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Kako ja ovo dotključam sebi? Aha, ima ovdje više načina kako dođe, nemam samo jedan. Dobro. Sad ću probati kroz ona vrata da uđem. To sam malo previdao. Pazi, evo, posle ovog leta, recimo period 3-4 mjeseca, možda budeš ti, budeš u Dubaji sa onom što počne na B. Daj Bože. Ništa, brane, prolazi.
Sierra 42, Sierra 42, this is control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area.
Fejci, veliki poznat tebe kaže pož mišljenja Luka silni, nikakvo. Kaj lik je čovjek, on je kaj je tip lika koji samo kaj uzima clout od drugih streamera. I proziva sve samo kako bi on kaj nešto uspio u životu i to sve. To jest ne u životu, nego kako bi uspio na YouTube-u.
Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
Slažem se i poštujem šta ima, a kako si? Pa evo, dobro je, kako si ti? Mislim ovo kako kod tebe, brate moj.
Located the CTOS hub.
Dobro, to je to Rocky.
Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the
Evo ga
system.
glave.
Now, Scarpa, you can't steal
Kaže,
their
idem
toy
se
if they
možda
throw you in the gulag.
istetovirati. Pa u redu. Mislim, ja se iskreno ne bi tetovirao, ali ti radi, mislim, sa svojim telom šta god doćeš. Unlock, da vidimo ovdje šta ima. Pa sam pokupio sam pare. Aha, ovo sam trebao da
So how are we
disablam.
supposed to get this AR tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so
Tako je
I can
mene
recalibrate it to the
indijac
DedSec
kako
network and
prošle
plug my own
godine.
version.
Quick question, how do I get the server off the roof?
We
To
need to
se ne
find
valja.
someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Right, any idea where I can find this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Thanks for the help, Bagley.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Kaže, ma znam, ali meni je gotivno, ali mama mi da. Mislim, radi šta god hoćeš, mislim, ovo, ti imaš pravo da radiš sa svojim telom šta god hoćeš. Neću ništa puno, samo malo, kao. Jes, kaj tako, svi su počeli kaj malo, pa se istetoviraju cijeli, pa se šaraju. Ne znam, da li bi se, Branko Live, ti kad se to i ako bi, šta bi? Ja iskreno za sada ne. Sad trenutno ne bi se tetovirao uopšte, ali kao otkud znam, možda u budućnosti, ali čisto sumnjam. A kada bi se tetovirao, ne znam šta bi se tetovirao iskreno. Jer pošto ako bi se tetovirao, ako ovo hipotetički pričam, ali ne bi se sada tetovirao. Ne znam, nešto bi se tetovirao kao da ima nešto značenje, brate, pošto većina ljudi kad se tetoviraju nešto da ima značenje, kad je nešto da ih podsjeća na to, ali ne znam.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
Branko će istetovirati moju glavu, to ima ogromno značenje, jes. Znači nije isključeno da nećeš. Pa ništa nije isključeno, ništa se ne zna kako ću razmišljati za godinu, 2, 3. Ali za sada ne. Za sada ne planiram to. Hoću.
We'll look into it.
Talk to Bridget.
Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
I understand.
Vidi ovo što imam ovi audio od logova, brate. Store, imam i prodavnicu, dobro, to me ne zanima. Mikrotransakcije u story mod igri. Znači, nemoj to da si činiš gore, to o mi amor, šta ako te izgubim. Nećeš mi izgubiti ništa, sam se kraj. Sada ću samo napisati datum rođenja svojih roditelja, pošto sam još uvijek mal, ali kada narastem, onda ću još malo možda. Pa vidjet ćemo, mislim ovo.
Oh my god. Clan Kelly's completely taken over the market. It's actually really scary. When did they get this big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation. Right, you can erase all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Brilliant.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
What we got?
Aha. O, Kisonik, veliki poznat tebe. Kaže, neko igra Legion, a neko se prehladio. Ti malo pa se prehladiš. Kaže, ja imam ideju šta bi mogao istetovirati, hoću da kažem. Da pretpostavim YouTube logo. Legenda kaže da ja njoj i dalje jebe mater. A legenda, to je to. Obrio sam brkove, omija morje si. Ponosan na mene, više ne znam kao austrijski slikar. To je dobro. Nije možda istoviraš kao trofej. Vidiš, to ne znam. Vidjet ću. Ja, vidi, ova ima šotku, jebala je šotka mater. Aha, sad sam ovu likušu koja je rekrutovo.
Congratulations, you are officially debt-free. We wiped all traces with Clan Kelly. You can do whatever you like now.
Reporting for duty.
Thanks so much.
Kaže, ti roditelji daju to, pošto većini ne daju. Pa ne znam, brate, nikad nisam ni pitao kaj majku da li bi mi dala da se istetoviram ili ne, ali kaj, nemam pojma. Ja ne bih se tetovirao iskreno. Tako da eto. Aha, vidi, ovdje ima fast traveli. Da vidim kolika je mapa, pošto nisam vidio kolika je mapa. Pa i nije baš toliko velika mapa u Watch Dogs Legionu. Branko će da... Branko će da na leto snima od Kobre do Ronalda serijal. Yes. Hvala što inače mogo bi. Mogo bi, pošto trebao bi da skinem barem jedno 20 kila. Jer pošto jebi ga. Da ne crknem. Ja konto na leto snimate streamu Međeda do Ronalda. Vidiš, ne bi to bilo loše. Brate, koje kočenje ima očajno ova vozila u ovaj Watch Dogs Legion, znači da to nije normalno.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
Crazy out there, right? Here, your new optic.
No turning back now. It's goodbye to normal life. Friends, family. DedSec's a full-time thing.
What's normal? The government's literally letting Albion shoot us in the streets.
Yeah, it's all messed up.
A šta misliš, jesam li premlad za tetovažu?
You're not leaving anything
Koliko ti beš imaš godina?
You're helping to make the world a better and safer place.
Yep. All right.
12. Pa ja mislim da je to je premlado, brate, za tetovažu, iskreno. Naprimjer, ja bi preporučio, mislim nije preporučeno, nego preporučeno je da se tetoviraju, da mogu da se tetoviraju ljudi što imaju preko 16 godina.
They're in a flash.
Kaže, mada ne vidi se. Pa mislim, ako se ne vidi, kaj ne znam otprilike, ne znam, nisam kaj neki tattoo majstor pa da pričam o tome kad je preporučeno da se kaj tetoviraju ljudi. To jest djeca. Jebem ti koliko ima očajan handling, brat, ovaj motor. Kaže, reach the heist location.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo
drone.
To steal it.
Nema ništa lepše nego kad mi neko napiše da liči na Ronalda sa eBaya, aha. Ne zeri. Ne. Ne seri. Ladno, brate, se vozi na bunđavu.
You're good to go. The server's loaded up in your vehicle. Careful you don't go drive it in the Thames or something.
Still can't believe I let a fucking computer talk me into this. Cheers, mate.
Launch, aha, dobro.
Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location.
Aha, treba sad ovo da deliveram do Buckinghamske palate. Ko što bi rekao Jumanji
Look
palača.
at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones,
Reporting
civilian
for
optics,
duty. Pa
CCTV,
koliko dugo
and then
traje
there's
ova
a
misija,
sample
benti
of what happened
misiju.
in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
Marš. Ako budeš nekad hteo, možemo nešto zajednički satirati kada naraste, ja usine. Isto tonirat ćete kurac na čelo. Čali se, neće vrane. Ma neću ništa bre za sada da se tetovira. Evo ga, ovdje živi onaj kralj Charles. Živela kraljica Elizabeta više ne živi pošto kaj umrla. Launch.
Be careful. It's taking too much damage. A few more hits and it's toast.
Dobro.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS
Keeping
uses this
your
to watch people
safe.
shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Bagley, we've got company.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck it. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Treba da dovedem ovo do cirkusa. Pa druže, kaj nema većeg cirkusa od Londona i čitave Velike Britanije, prijatelju. Jebim li ti Britance što kontriraju vazda u odnosu na čitav svet. Pa ne čudo zašto je u Velikoj Britaniji najsporiji saobraćaj u svijetu. Hvala što si mi dao savjet, idem ja spremiti to za sutra poz, ajde brate. Kajde, brate, kaj hvala ti puno što si bio na streamu. Da šta ovo sad bi sunce ti porubim i ja, kaj mislim ovo. Šta se izvještava sve, ja se pitam.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Shit!
They're still on me, Bagley.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Run to cover! To cover! Shots fired!
Alright, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever, and we should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
I'm listening.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drone. So, you know, run!
Get away from the truck, hoću.
Jesus Christ. I thought I was done for.
Yes, we're all very impressed that I didn't kill you. But don't celebrate too long. New mission coming up.
Mission completed, reporting for duty. Konačno završi ovu misiju, brate, traje misija, znači ne do bog ni dušno. Digging up the past. Mission started.
I found a thing that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. Might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Vidjet ćeš kada ovaj sutra dođe i kaže istetovirao sam tvoje ime na ruku. Au, sine. To bi već bilo too much. Kaže Golden... Aha. Ovaj most se zove kaj je zlatni jubilej. Pa divno je to. I posle kaže YouTuber je biti loše. Biti lako, što mene loše.
Thank you, dodgy pub field. I'd be lying here dead with the rest of them otherwise.
So what's with the security? This building should be under construction, not under guard.
Just what I was thinking. What am I looking for, Bagley?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Ma jebi se. A svakako moram da uđem u ovo čudo. Pa sam sad pokupio.
What the hell?
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Something's completely mangled it. Christ. What's it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it.
Bot. I'll hold back and cover clear.
friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favorite operative today.
A real hero always swoops in during the final act. Let's get on it.
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this Spiderbot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Totally chewed up. What's it doing here, Bags?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Jebena jebena
Two more data relays to go.
vremena frende moj. Prejebena. Od ovoga jebenije ne može da bude. Gdje su ovi ovdje pointsi? Kako da dođem do ovih pointsa, lebati? Vjerat ćemo mi presretno na tako će do kraja života biti samo tvoja, jest. Likovo si ime, alo, ne. Ništa sam si kraj, niko nije na stream.
That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that Spiderbot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Noted.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back here? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Wait, seriously? The Kellys are behind the bombings?
Looks like a delivery. The Kellys were probably just the supplier.
But who is their contact? She didn't seem to know them. So if she's not a Kelly, could she be part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there, keep looking.
Hey, Bags, can you figure out who was running the Spiderbot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the Spiderbot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Hold on, the police watched this happen?
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Guess I'll just open up a quantum tunnel and warp through?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but Spiderbots and drones are here today.
You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good call.
Aha, treba nekako da dođem do ove oblasti. Eto te ko bauštelac, da. Treba nekako dovde da dođem, ja ne znam kako. E pa znam kako ću, čekaj. Imam ovaj dron.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Noted.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
That is 0 Day's signature.
There, hurry. We've got other deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it, we're all I need to know.
Whoa, so 0 Day used a bunch of different crews to pull off the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction, but if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
Ooh, thingy.
Sad mogu odavde da pobegnem. Ja beše, šta mi bi sad s ovim likom što je umro sada? Biće mi dostupan za 22 minute. Kako se popelava likuša ovdje.
Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Mogu sam i ovdje
The bloody
dođe.
police had a tail on the real bombers and they didn't even say anything. They could have cleared DedSec's name.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard. Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clinker. Raid, difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Kaže, mašala, fejci, dobrodošli nazad na stream.
Damn, Albion have really taken over the whole station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Great, so Albion have managed to make me miss the police. That's another reason to hate them.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Hey, Bags. Is that the same Spider-Bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you find out who the user was?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
On it.
Right. What's an arsehole?
Another dead sec thug. Brilliant.
Kaže, vratio sam se spremno, kaže, jesmo li još uvijek najbolji prijatelji? Kako da ne?
Thank you so much.
Dobro. Aha.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Yep.
Tak da me vidio. Aha. Aha, imam ovdje ove stepenice. Da ovog ovdje noktam.
Well up.
Eno ga sad Cobra... Evo ga sad Cobra, sad world, nisam sad. Mislim nisam tužan. I am really happy right now. Kako da ti uđem u ovo čudo? Aha.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spider-bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
Kako da ti izađem odavde? Aha! Eto to opet ko Spizderman, bukvalno. Među ja spati pa se čujemo sutra, ajde brate pa se čujemo. Me jebeš. Daj, brate, me zajebavaš. Pusica. Ali kako? Zašto pada? Ne da. Neće da padne, pa to ti je. To jest neće da preskoči uopšte. To je problem. Ali neće da padne, neće da skoči na ono. Što je nesposoban ovaj ovdje debil. Nesposoban je ovaj, brate. Za život, jebeni. Ali zašto? Šta mu smeta, brate, da skoči jebeno? Može da skoči, samo što igrica ne da. To, Roki. Mrš.
Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Pa ovo je prosto divno.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
You're almost there. Pa fino. Baš ti hvala. Jel dođoh jedva. Pika.
And we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio.
Dobro, ne zanima me. Escape the area.
Scanning Spilebot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analyzing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatized police force why you've broken into the station.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Cleaned them out.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
You mean like a secret location? This just keeps getting weirder. Let's check it out.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Pojemniti, koliko dugo traju ovdje, previše dugo traju uz misije u pičku materinu. Pazon, misije traju po pol sata svaka.
The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Well, it's a nice spot to keep things on the down low.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Bags, how can I get in there?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Find the suspect.
Looks like a secret bunker filled with police stuff. I think they've set up a clandestine station in here.
Well, if Albion was
Znači,
stopping you
ova
at
što
your
priča
workplace,
svoje
you'd
i
find a
malo
different place to store your
indijans,
lunch too.
čumen
And it seems our
indijanskim,
mystery officer
indijskim
was
naglaskom.
dedicated.
Definitely. What were they working on that led them to the drone attack?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
Aha. Downloading audio log. Okay.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup,
Bivša.
the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Dobro. Downloading video log. Dobro.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook.
Čak se nisu potrudili u 60 FPS da snimi ovo.
24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught,
I da naprave cutscene u 60 FPS.
but I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Oh, come on. We already have the Albion problem on our hands. Now there's the Kellys to deal with too.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
They're kidnapping people right off the street.
We
We have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Jel to kraj ove misije, konačno? Falim te Bože. Digging up the past. DedSec chapter completed, squad goals. Yeah, man. Kelly's chapter started. Body snatchers. Mission started. Lost in the process.
This Albion clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec purging.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion clan Kelly connection.
Shit. Well, good news, he's in the country, and no one's taking deportees from us. Bad news, the EPC sucks.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Made a contact at EPC. Udari ovo motorđiju nesretnog. Lambeth.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases center around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Right. Better find our contact. Don't think Albion's above torture if they find out Angel's DedSec.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand. Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Off the books and everything, right? I'm trying to be discreet for once.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Center.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Look at this place. So the government continues to get away with treating immigrants like garbage and feigning ignorance when they all go missing?
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Whatever reeks of crime and misery has always got to be Mary Kelly. Not surprised.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
To postane Kirus davo ovome glas.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic. There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Get on the ground. the fuck?
Aha. Aha, ovo mogu sad s druge strane da pristupim ovome.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
Dobro.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Hey, shut your mouth or whatever the equivalent is for you AIs. Go, Spidey, go!
Go, Spidey, go!
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Brilliant.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress. Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Yeesh.
Fuck, what was that? They injected him with some kind of thingy.
Thingy.
We've got to look into this.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
A microchip. But what's it do? Collect biometrics? Or maybe it's just a tracker?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Let's follow. He might have gotten away.
Fucker! Get it before he triggers!
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Relock yet? You fuckers!
Go! 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 You can do it, Angel!
Fucked up! We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us. No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Oh, fino.
Oh my god! I guess that chip wasn't just some tracking thing then, huh?
They triggered it remotely. At least for now, it looks like the Kellys want Angel alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark
Da
web
sam
hacker
došao,
group
ček,
like,
kako da
say,
dođem tamo
I
da
don't
sam
know,
bio?
pick one, Zero
Ovdje
Day?
ne.
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they
Odavde
mentioned is
izlazim,
probably
da,
the sub
odavde izlazim.
incinerator. It's practically right around the corner.
Okay, mission completed, lost in the process. Mission started. Plan Kelly's new export. Gdje mi je onaj auto što sam ga ovdje ja zaustavio? Dispono se. Ovo isto u GTA, brate. Ovo je policija. Okej. Aha, vi crveni, to su kao da unlockam ovu regiju, šta god da je ovo, da je liberatujem. A imamo ih 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regija imam, na kurac ga nosim.
Slip everything into your finder. Drone, begin a search.
Če da vidim šta bi s onim nesretnikom, aha, više nije... Ova je đavo. Side mission, to me ne zanima, mene samo zanima glavne misije. I ovo me ne zanima. Jeste, baš ću ja da ti troši moje prave pare da bi kupio neki in-game item koji je svakako možeš da ga dobiješ u igri. Jest da za to treba grind, ali bolje grindovati nego dati pare. Realno. Okay, search. Search for Angel, okay.
This is where those Clan Kelly thugs brought Angel? Nice place for a picnic, huh?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
Aha, ova iznad. Mogu li... Ima li gore neki ulaz? Ili... Dobio sam masku. Aha. Dobro.
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Fuck. What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Balls in our court. Let's go.
Investigate the basement. Hoću.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Great. That's just brilliant.
Torki.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Well, get over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Nice skills. How are you feeling? That guy was ready to slice you open.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
You're the police inspector. Caitlin Lau. Am I right? Yeah, I saw your vlogs. You tried to take Mary Kelly on your own. Scary, but awesome.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
No, we were following the trail of one of our friends and it led us here. Wherever here is. This is where all those missing people ended up. I'm going to have nightmares for weeks.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much
Eto
hope for
pa,
finding him alive.
šta bude na kraju
The Kellys have got a sick little operation.
kada nema igrica fiksnog glavnog lika, nego je kada svako živi glavni lik. Moja baba ovdje bi mogla da bude glavni lik u igri. Marijan, veliki poz za tebe, kaže poz Brane, kako je? Veo dobre Marijane, kako je kod tebe Marijane?
I'm going to find Angel.
Jesi mi dobro, brate?
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Brilliant. Mind if we tag along? We can help each other out. Mary Kelly won't stand a chance if we work together.
No.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files. There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Only none of them signed up to be Kelly organ donors. Mary's got to pay up. Oh, I feel sick. I can't tell if any of them is Angel or not. Can you do a facial reconstruction, Bags?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
Aha.
Negative.
Jesus Christ. Mary Kelly's found a way to turn the most helpless people in the city into products. We're stopping this.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Dobro. Leave South War. Dobro, ne zanima me.
You got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
DedSec, Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you.
Hvala, živa bila videla.
Lesson by now, or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Damn. Never thought DedSec would partner up with a cop, or, well, an ex-cop even, but...
Kaže, lajko sam ti stream, hvala brate, živ bio. Kaže, kod mene je opušteno, to je dobro.
You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down.
Dobro.
Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bags, call the team. We've got to go through these files and come up with a plan.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Dobro, mission complete. Plan Kelly's new export. To smo sad završili. Mission started. Bloody Mary Kelly. Pa fino. Taman mogu ovdje da se fast travelam, da ne moram da toliko putujem. Ok, sad su malo kraće misije, hvala Bogu. Attended the team briefing, aha, to je zapravo u DedSecu.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you.
Koje se pava.
Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love. We aren't finished here.
A meni je najče, brate, što bukvalno skoro svaka žena i u Britaniji, brate, ima neki pisav glas.
Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
Of course.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Fino.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Investigate the Sandstone residence. Hoću. Aha, ladno, mogu ovo da radim sve.
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
Koliko misija ti je ostalo? Uj, još dosta, brate, tek sam počeo sa ovim. A ne. Tek sam počeo s ovim, tako da ima još da se igra.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the? She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Oh, wow. Still, you didn't get implanted with a microchip. She knew better than to even try and make you her slave.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Proszę! Nie!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
Nie mogę. I can't live like this anymore.
Ovo ruskinje neka. Nie mogu, rekao.
You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you.
O sunce, ti poljubim.
Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mom.
Ladno prodaju ljudima, trgovina ljudima, jesu vi normalni?
The invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
Pa fino je to.
Fuck's sake. This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Shit. That microchip is what keeps them in line. Disobey, and zap, you're dead. But Mary still profits. I don't know what's worse.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Dobro. Maska. Šta mi ovo pišti, brate? Mission complete. Bloody Mary Kelly.
Danger.
Kelly chapter completed. Body snatchers.
Danger.
Woo! This is a blast! Got the hang of this DedSec thing. Please, sir, may I have another?
A to mi ovo pišti, ovaj auto ovdje.
Not sure if I should say thanks, Bagley.
Bagley's got a special style. You'll grow to love it. Well done, by the way.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
So, what do we have, Bags?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Got a choice to make then.
I've marked both on your optic.
U redu.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Aha. Znači ovo ovdje mogu da ih rekrutam, ovi ovdje braću. Main mission, ovo ovdje Assassin's Contracts, me zajebavaš. Enter the Assassins. Znači main missions, initiated sequence i gap in the armor. Dobro. Pa dobro, to ćemo sve raditi u sljedeći live stream. Kaže, ovo je nenormalno. Ma ja, brate, ovo je znači katastrofa. Tako da, eto, save game. Game save, ok. Jest, ima auto save, ali neću da rizikujem, tako da, eto. Prvi stream 2 sata i 20 minuta, nije loše, znači, tako da, eto. Da, i ovo ima DLC. Story expansion, Aiden Pierce is back and he is teaming up with Wrench in a story expansion set before the events of the main game. Tako da, ne znam koliko košta ovaj ovdje DLC, tako da eto. Quit game, yes. Znači, dosta smo igrali, brate, 2 sata i 20 minuta, prešli smo koliko, ne znam nija koliko misija. Tako da eto. Ja da se pripremim za spavanje, laku noć od moje strane, laku noć Marijane. Tako da eto. Čekaj, kako je moguće da nisam dobio nijedan ovdje đavo achievement. Kelly storyline. Complete the... Otkud znam, nemam pojma. Mogu zašto nisam ni prešao, ne znam, moguće to kasnije da će da se... Ok, da vidimo dokle smo stali što se tiče igre.
What the shit? Are they?
Wouldn't you say?
It sounds as sick. We'll be on the invitation to the drink and we're in. She is dead sick.
Znači za 2 sata i 23 minuta smo prešli igre. Znači ok, drugi deo. Pošto je to drugi deo. Kaže tek 2, yes. I eto, to je to što se tiče ovoga live streama. Hvala puno svima što su gledali, hvala puno svima što su lajkovali, hvala puno i sve na podršci i to je to što se tiče ovoga live streama. Vidimo u sljedećem. Pause. Uživajte ostatku večeri. I love all of you. Pause.